Hello to my B group students learning at home today. Here is the daily workbook page for today. I will go through this with you. And then you have a chance to make sure you are caught up on your reading log for this week and your sentences with your list number 25 spelling words. So let's go ahead and take a look here. The first sentence we have to correct, and it says, please put a ice cube in their lemonade. Doesn't sound too bad. Couple little things we need to correct here. Capital P, please put. Now, right there, we have a noun right here that begins with a vowel, the letter I, so that's why we have to add an N right there. Please put an ice cube in, and this word sounds good, but it's the wrong usage of there. We have three choices: there, there, and there. Well, in this sentence, I'm telling you this one is wrong, so it's not that one. So it could either be the possessive pronoun there or the contraction they are. Well, we do not want to say, please put an ice cube in they are lemonade. So that is wrong. And we need to use their. Possessive pronoun. Also, a noun comes after that word. So that means the lemonade belongs to them. So those kind of go together. Please put an ice cube in their lemonade. There, now it's perfect. The second one, Mr. Maston asked, who's ordering school lunch today? Well, let's start by fixing his title there. Mr., so capital M, whoops, Maston asked, comma, quotation marks, he's going to say something, who's ordering school lunch today? It sounds okay, but what we need to do is say who's, like this, which means the same thing as who is. So who's ordering school lunch today? Okay, very nice. The next question is asking us to identify this part of a friendly letter. Well, we've never really talked about friendly letters before, but friendly letters, let's say we're writing a letter. You start with the date right here. And then over here you use a greeting, like Dear Emily. That's your greeting, and then you write your letter. That's called the body of the letter. And then at the end you have what's called a closing, and then your name. A closing could be something like the word love, so this is considered a closing of a letter. Or you would use love if it's someone you know very well to close the letter. Other ways to close a letter would be sincerely. That's a common way if it's something more formal. Or yours truly. And there are many other ways to close a letter. But this part of the friendly letter is the closing. Okay. Ooh, simile or metaphor. Now, these are ways in a language to compare two things. If it is a simile, you compare two things using the words like, as, or like. Like, today it is as cold as an ice cube outside. Today's weather is as cold as an ice cube. So I'm using a simile to compare the weather with an ice cube. A metaphor is comparing two things without using like or as. For example, He is a lazy snail. That's a way to say he is as slow as a snail. So comparing a person to a snail without using like or as in my sentence. So let's use this let's read this sentence. The old man's hair was up as white as snow. So therefore this is a simile because it is using the word as in it. Similes are more common than metaphors. Okay, number 5. Treat the new kitten gently so you do not injure it. We have to circle the adverb. Adverbs are words that describe nouns. I'm sorry, wrong. They describe verbs, and they usually end in the letters ly. Like in this sentence, gently. Treat the new kitten gently so you don't injure it. This tells us how we have to treat the new kitten. So this is an adverb. We have to treat it gently. It's a word that describes how to treat the kitten. So adverbs describe verbs, and they end in ly. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and make sure you stay caught up this week. Last week, both of you did a great job, so we want to keep that up. And I will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.